It's time to get a little less serious about wrestling. This is the Alternate Commentary Table with lifelong friends.
Notice your difference in size.
And lifelong wrestling fans.
Each is a very capable performer, and each is a little too clever to give the other boy much of an advantage.
Mitch Honsius.
Credits himself with a lot of power.
And Dimitri Karolis.
So that he got all that power from drinking raw olive oil all through his youth.
Mitchy Hodge, Mitchy Hodge, Mitchy Hodge, Mitchy Hodge. He's one half of the Alternate Commentary Table. That's right, brought to you by the Celebrate Wrestling Podcast Network. Anywhere where you decide to stream your podcasts, we leave that up to you. But what you can't leave up to chance is the amount of content that comes through that podcast channel. We're celebrating wrestling over here. We're doing it with the Alternate Commentary Table. We're doing it with McGuire on Wrestling.
Yeah.
We're doing it with Legends and Champions.
Yeah.
We're doing it with a Facebook page.
Yeah.
We're doing it with the merch.
Yeah.
We're doing it with everybody saying. A-C-T, yeah.
You love
All right. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Hey, what's happening?
Last weekend, we had so much wrestling.
A lot of
It
wrestling.
was like going to an all-inclusive in Mexico.
Yeah.
And you know us.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Hey.
I love my all-inclusives in
Who
Mexico.
doesn't like it?
I love me my Mexicans.
That's it.
I do. I do. But it was a buffet. There was so much to handle, so much to digest. And here we are a week later.
Yeah.
What do you got for us, Mitch?
You know, I think that I speak for all wrestling fans. First off, hello to everyone.
Hi.
We're a little hungover. We're still feeling the effects after a week, and you kind of noticed it on all the shows. Raw, they were pivoting, not sure what to do, and we'll get into that.
Weird pivot.
AEW, like after what a spectacular pay-per-view, Dynamite, the venue, I was loving the venue.
Were you,
But
though?
I kind of was. Like, you're right. It wasn't my favorite of all
I
time.
was waiting for the Phantom of the Opera to appear.
Exactly. But then the card was even more weird. Like, if the Phantom of the Opera had appeared on that card, I would have been okay. It would have fit everything else because nothing made sense. Like, I almost feel like, we talk about this after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
They got to start new storylines. They got to do
Man,
this.
I got a
do that.
fundamental problem. You have a main event with one guy, only to be in a six-man tag to have that same person and fight again?
I know.
Can someone just go into hiding for a little bit?
This is what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It didn't make a lot of sense. It wasn't very clean. It was a little messy. It was a little messy.
It's a little messy.
But let's get into it. That's what we're going to talk
Sure.
about today. It's a lot of pivot. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. You know how we do this. This is our favorite way of doing things. And I want to just say a little shout out to the Mike McGuire. I saw, great show he had on the Monday. Sometimes you got to wait for the show to get to the show.
It was worth the wait.
And it was worth the wait.
That show was
liked it.
That show was on Christmas. That was a Christmas show.
It felt like it, didn't
Because it's December.
That's
the
right.
decorations are all around you.
That's right.
You want it. It's under the tree, but you gotta wait.
it? That's right.
You gotta wait.
And I have my Legends and Champion all queued up for the weekend. This is what I do. This is my weekend.
That's your
This is
thing.
Where
That's
I
your
catch up on
thing.
everything. But with that being said, let me get into it. Okay. So, a lot of wrestling last week, as you said, and as we said last week. I don't want to say anything, but we kind of went 100%.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Some people are going to say, no, you didn't. When I said white, Dimitri said black. And technically, that counts.
Yeah.
There's two of us. Had we both chosen the exact same thing, like I think we hit, like, no joke, 98% of our hits.
Right.
You know what I mean? You had some, I had some. Where I fell, you picked me up, and vice versa.
Here's how I equate it.
Yeah.
Yes, Mitch and I went 100%.
100%.
We batted 1,000.
1,000.
Well, no, you didn't, because I went back to the episode, and Mitch, you got a couple wrong, and Dimitri got another couple wrong. We're a tag team here.
We're a tag team.
Okay, so because if I'm outside,
Right.
and I'm not in wrestling,
Yeah.
and just because Mitch is getting beaten up in the ring,
That's right.
likely scenario, but because he's getting beaten up in the ring,
I'm more the guy that comes in for the energy.
are you the energy guy?
I'm the energy
See,
guy.
I feel I'd be the energy guy. If we, no,
No.
Can
clearly not.
You're like the Jim at the Anvil Neidhart. I'm the Bret Hart.
You think you're Brett and I'm Anvil.
Yeah, I have better execution. Yeah. You're brute force. You're tough. And you're like a low center of gravity.
I'm a little stockier. Yes, I am. But only from the top up. Your bottom half is much more stockier than me.
For sure.
Much more stockier than me.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm like Big E without the muscles.
Yes. Very good. Yes, that's good. Yes, I like that.
Point being is, just because Mitch is getting beaten up in the ring doesn't mean that we've lost the match.
That's right.
Doesn't mean that the championships are off our waists.
That's right.
He hits me with a tag. I come in.
That's right.
I start beating the heck out of everybody.
No one's safe.
Crowd pop like crazy. Okay. But then maybe I get beat up a little bit.
That's right. Then I come in.
Then I got to take. So did we lose the match? No. Did we win?
Yes.
So did we go 100%?
Yes. 100%. I love it. Okay. Let's go into it now.
That's why our tag team's name is 100%.
Well, I love it. I love it.
Not bad.
Okay, let me ask you. Let's just start with a nice over the
Uzos,
plate.
by the way.
Yeah, it is, and I mean we have posters to prove it. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me ask you this: which pay-per-view? What did you think of all the pay-per-views and all the things that were going on? Saturday night's main event, Evolution, AEW, ROH. NXT, what was your favorite? What did you watch? Give me a kind of a quick little synopsis. What caught your eye? Give me your rundown of what you liked last week.
Okay, I'm going to go in with what I watched because I made a point to watch everything. I did.
Okay, good for you. Wow.
Did I watch it all in real time?
Wow.
Whoa. Did I? For all you 90s babies, if you know, you know. Whoa.
Whoa.
Not even 90s babies.
That's right.
80s babies, minimum. Okay. Yes, I did. I made a point to watch it all because the thing is individually, they were all big events.
Right.
So here's where I get going.
Okay.
AEW All In.
Okay.
I'm going to go out and say it right now.
Do it.
This was one of the greatest pay-per-views, presentations of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah, man. I mean, nothing missed for me.
Yep.
Everything hit. Everything made sense.
Yep.
I just don't know what to tell you guys. Like, the thing with these AEW athletes and superstars is they will always show up on game day.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here thinking, this is three, like, when I say 3 all-ins in a row, like 3 really now we're getting mainstream playing with the big boy all-ins, okay?
Yep.
I don't know which one was the best one.
Yeah.
Okay? I still maintain when there was Better Than You Baby.
Yeah.
Just had something to it.
Sure.
Right? Because it was new. Guys, this is one of the greatest pay-per-views I've seen of all time. That's my opinion. Let's get to Saturday night's main event.
Right.
Saturday night's main event for me was pretty good. Okay? It was pretty good. Again, I don't have the expectations unfairly that everybody else has for what it is. Okay? Now let me finish.
Okay, I'm not. Did I say anything? Did I say anything?
You wanted to.
I wanted to, but I didn't. I didn't. I'm waiting for the tag.
He's waiting for the tag. Now, Evolution. Unsung hero. I take back what I said. I was thoroughly impressed. And dare I say that there's... I'll put it to you this way, actually.
Sure.
Because WWE's greatest moment of television from Friday to Monday was Evolution.
Yes. 100%.
That's how that's my breakdown.
That's
Mitch.
your breakdown.
Hold on, Ed.
Yeah.
He's reaching far. He's climbing. He got him. It's Mitch Uzos.
Okay.
Clothesline.
100% agreed. AEW pay-per-view, excellent. Better than... Maybe even better than I expected, and I put a lot of expectation on this because they made me feel like I had to put a lot of expectation on this, and they lived up to it. So, 10 out of 10 from AEW. I give it to you guys.
No
Very
question.
well done. Everything. Listen, Adam Page, Moxley, I've seen this before, but I didn't see what I've seen that night. Excellent. Everything hit nicely.
Can I say, sorry,
Sure.
when you know the outcome.
Right.
and you still leave
Yep.
with a 5-star review.
Yep.
Guys,
They had it everything.
that's the hardest thing to deliver.
100%. Agreed. Saturday night's main event, he was going fine until, unfortunately, Seth Rollins, and we'll talk about that. I actually thought to myself, because on this show I said jokingly, I go, watch what's going to happen. LA Knight's going to win, and then Seth Rollins, everyone's going to kind of forget about him. He's going to come in and he's going to win. I truly still stick to my guns. That was the plan. The injury is real because the introduction of Goldberg coming into the ring, Gunther and all that stuff, and we'll get more into it in a few seconds, it all looked very not well orchestrated. The match went way longer than it should have gone, which shows me they had to buy time. That's why the match went longer. That's my opinion. And then Evolution.
I agree with you.
100% again. Unfortunately, WWE, you guys had a gold bar in your bag and you didn't even realize it. You should have promoted it more. I don't know what the ratings were for that, but what an excellent pay-per-view that turned out to be. So where I was also kind of on your side as well, like meaning we weren't giving it the love we deserved, the lady showed up and pulled the WWE out of the fire a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially that main event.
Mitch. Okay.
Especially the main event.
I'm going to tell you something right now. The only unfortunate thing about that main event is that it gets put up with the Monet, Storm, Moxley, Page main events.
Well,
okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, man, you want to talk about storyline, psychology, booking things right? Io Sky and Rhea Ripley killed each other.
Yeah.
That was amazing what I saw.
Oh, dude. I mean, I said it once, I'll say it again. Toni Storm, I was kind of hoping, we were both kind of hoping, see, we did get that one wrong. We said Monet. But, so we're 99%. No, did I say Toni?
One of us said it
I think you're right. I think you're right.
At some point,
yeah, no, you're right, 100% again.
Who's those?
All I'm going to say is that match was excellent. And Toni Storm is showing you guys that she's not just great in the ring. And sometimes when you're not as good as your other opponent, you have to do some other things to make yourself better. And that's where her mic skills are so superior. So superior to everyone. And I mean everyone. That's why she is where she is and where she should be. And that is the top of the mountain right now. Toni Storm is the biggest thing in wrestling right now. I'm a big believer of that, especially after what I saw. And we saw it all. You can't walk away from that weekend going, well, I don't know about this person and that. No, everyone was showcased. You saw it all in real time. And those that were amazing rose to the top. And those that were mediocre stayed where they are. And those that aren't that great were exactly where they normally are. Toni Storm took it to that next level. And her promo on the Dynamite was even better. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, she is the best in the game in the promo. That's beating out the CM Punks. That's beating out anybody else. You'll hear about later what I mean about that. So let's start with that. Let's just start with the Toni Storm and the Monet. Let's go, and then I'll pivot you back and forth through everything.
Little wrestling tennis, if you will.
We're definitely going to do that today.
Wimbledon just finished.
You know, what that Sinner dude. I don't know.
Man.
You know.
Well, he kind of.
And he dominated.
It was a bad.
But how is he from Italy? That doesn't sound like an Italian last name.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
He's like an import.
Greeks should have got him. They don't just have him. He's right next door. I mean, if he's that good, he's better than Tsitsipas.
Wow.
Bring him over.
More like TT sucks.
Yeah, TT sucks is right. He won't be GWO material for long. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay.
Toni Storm, Money Monet. Were you happy with the outcome? What'd you think?
I think the advantage that AEW had is that they couldn't lose either way.
Right. That's actually a good point.
They couldn't lose either way. It was really up to what are you going to do in the ring.
Right.
And they delivered. But the promo, like the lead up, like everything. But I'll tell you this, AEW. This is a Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns can last a couple of years.
Sure.
And really like just squeeze as much money as you can out of this one.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to go away either.
Well, you know what? What they did show everyone was like, look at our two number one women stars. And then you look further down the trough and you're like, there's a big jump. Like 1, 2, they're right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like women's hockey. Canada, USA. USA, Canada. Then who knows? No one knows who third is.
That's right.
No one knows.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's same. Megan Bale, sure. But we don't know when it comes to AEW women's division, who's that third person.
That's
and
right.
They're so far apart, it doesn't really matter. I agree with you. I could probably watch that again, and chances are the next time it'll be Monet. Then we have the rubber match, which wouldn't be that bad either.
I wouldn't mind a little rubber with those two.
That's not bad at all. I like what you're saying.
Not bad.
I like. Okay, staying on the AEW train, let's go to the Moxley and the Hangman. Hangman is now your world champion. We saw the belt for the first time in 10 years.
Sure.
I don't know. They've only been around 5, but whatever.
Doesn't matter.
It's been a while. You kind of forgot what the belt was.
You forget.
So it kind of worked what they were doing. They're like, we're going to keep this away from you. Whatever, whyever they decided to do it, doesn't matter. But you almost appreciate the belt a little bit more now. I'm still on the fence of if I like it or not. Like, I know the crowd liked it. I know everyone liked it. So I'm obviously in the minority. I just wish it was somebody else. I'm okay with Mox losing it. I kind of wish it was somebody else out of Hangman because I just don't feel like he's that guy that's going to take him to that next level after such a great pay-per-view. And now where are we going for the next year?
Okay, so I will go back and I will say this.
Okay.
I think it's confident to say that we all knew that Adam Page was winning.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
we would have been super shocked if he didn't.
Yeah.
And they still delivered the match, knowing the outcome, which is the hardest thing to do. I will maintain that. So I just have to give the credit of credits of hats off. My only question is this. Mm-hmm. In the same promo, with the same lead up, but you change Ospreay over Adam Page.
This is what I'm saying.
Do I get more or less? Remember that back in the day card sharks? Is the next card higher or lower?
Right, yeah.
So let's do. I just came up with this. I'm going to throw some names at you,
sure,
Mitch.
Go ahead.
In the first ever ACT.
Okay.
Higher or lower? In place of Hangman Adam Page,
I'm ready,
Mitchell.
Bob. Yeah.
Will Ospreay higher stock or lower?
Oh, higher.
Higher. He goes higher.
Higher.
Okay. Higher or lower on the next card? Swerve Strickland.
Then Will Ospreay.
So instead of Hangman Page,
Yeah.
if Swerve Strickland's there.
But Hangman's always my X factor.
Yeah, Hangman's
Okay.
is it high?
I still go with Swerve higher.
So higher or lower than Hangman is the game.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. So we're kind of playing like Card Shark Hangman?
Yeah. Oh, weirdly enough.
Weirdly enough. I'll take an O.
I'm just thinking about some other things.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
Can't hold me back anymore. How do you know we have kids? Okay. MJF. Is the main event higher?
As well. I would say par. I'll say par.
I disagree
it's
with
a
that
push.
one.
It's a push. Oh, with them two.
Yeah.
It's a push with them two.
Okay.
But he will be higher.
He will be
He's going to be higher.
Kenny Omega, higher or lower?
See, lower. I will say he's lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. You know,
last one.
Yeah, sure.
Adam Cole.
Okay, buddy, you're in my brain. Lower. And by the way, are we kind of dinks? Kinda. But we didn't know. To our defense, we didn't know that he got injured. We didn't know.
So the Stefanos, he pressed us.
He pressed us.
And then the back channels.
Well, I don't feel bad about it.
No, you know what? And thank you. You know what, Stefanos? I'm going to say one thing right now. And I've been waiting for the show.
Right.
And he's like, you guys have been hard on the Bay.
Well.
Or the Adam Cole bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Exactly.
That's a little, is
that
it too
was
soon?
Not, you know what? It's not wrong.
Hey, Adam, what's
it's
your favorite
wrong.
NSYNC song?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Sorry. Okay, anyways.
Hey.
Look.
It's not us.
Listen,
I didn't clothesline him.
Do I? Not like this.
Not like.
I have a heart.
Exactly.
Okay, I have a heart. However, tell me you miss him in a month.
Tell me you actually cared about that match. Did that match not get a little better? And Dustin Rhodes? Okay.
Oh,
I'm not a big fan of it.
Hold on.
But he might be my favorite Rhodes. Might be my favorite.
Bye.
Mama Rhodes is not my favorite. George, don't worry. George, calm down. Calm down, George.
George. Mama Rhodes is his trigger word.
Oh, hey, buddy.
And at the same time, his safe word. It's weird.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
George.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't want to see anyone lose the belt on an actual legitimate injury.
Guys, that is sad.
But at the same time, listen, at the end of the day, we still do stand by our accolades that the guy is not what he was supposed to be when he showed up at AEW. He started off hot, then it really went downhill. This sucks that he's losing it. Hopefully, maybe right now this is just a good Control-Alt-Delete restart. But I think we had the same exact answer last year when he snapped his ankle or whatever happened. And we thought, okay, he'll just come back and he'll be stronger. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. I still stick to my guns and I'm like, go back to NXT. Go back to NXT. That's where your success was. Maybe you just got to go back home. I don't know. I don't know, man. I at the end of the day, AEW did a great job of pivoting and giving Dustin the belt, four-way, fatal four-way and all that stuff. It was good. I still don't understand why we're not giving the belt to the Protostar. I don't get why we're not. I don't. I just want to make that clear.
So I thought that watching it too, but then seeing him on Dynamite, I'm like, he's not.
He's not there, but how's he going to get there if he's not given the sometimes you need the belt. You need that raise to get to that next level.
What, Mitch? You know what? I retract.
I'm just saying.
I retract.
Okay.
You're right.
Now, the match that we thought could steal the show, it didn't, but it almost did. Young Bucks loved everything. And by the way, they're still winning the show on Dynamite. Like they still are amazing.
Pulling up the Nissan?
This is what I'm saying.
This
is gold.
Boys,
material,
come on.
man. This is gold.
You know what? Those two, they get it. They need to just write the whole show.
They do. And can I just say something? For guys that are a little bit older, they've been in the game. How are they this athletic still? Still doing everything and anything and making it fun, man. There's just something about when they wrestle, Dimitri, that I love watching.
Okay, let's just ask the question.
Sure.
Are they the greatest tag team of all time?
I'm not joking you, man. I grew up a huge British Bulldogs fan, so it was hard for me to ever go against them. I mean, you had the Power, you had the Dynamite with his Flash. The Hart Foundation, same thing, very similar.
Yeah.
The answer is yes, the Young Bucks are the best. They have it all. They don't have the size, granted, but they do everything else better. And by far, I might add.
I am going to go and say they are the greatest tag team of all time. They are the amalgamation of every other team that wanted to be anything that's not like big in size and stature, right?
Yeah.
So when I look at Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty as the Rockers, and I'm like, man, that was a fun thing. They're the Rockers on insane steroids.
Right.
They're the Hart Foundation on steroids. They're the like everything they do is nothing short of 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I agree.
So yes, that's my opinion. I think the Young Bucks.
And think about this. Sorry to interrupt you.
No,
they did this they became popular outside. They've never been to WWE. Think about that.
Yeah, man.
Think about that.
To me, it's like one of those in 50 years when you have a trivia question and you say, name me the only people that have ever entered the WWE Hall of Fame without wrestling in the WWE.
Right.
The Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks. They should be.
That's how I feel.
That's how they should be, by the way. They should
they're kind of like us, the
Give
Uzos.
them a ballot. First ballot.
First ballot. They're kind of like us, the Uzos.
That's right. Very much so, sir.
You know,
speaking of international, where I said Japan, let's stick with Okada. What did I tell you? See, I called that one.
Come on.
I called that one.
Come on.
By the way, when did he join Don Callis? Am I going crazy or? Because I could have swore Don Callis had another. I'm not going to. But am I crazy though? Am I right or am I wrong?
Hold on. I got pulled into HR for this reason alone.
Oh, were we at Coldplay together? Answer me that. Were we at Coldplay together?
I was in the back. Mitch was in the front.
No, but honestly,
it.
But be honest, are they sneaking Don Callis in somehow? Did they sneak Don Callis in? I just want to know if I'm right or not.
Let it go. I know. No. Yeah. Yes.
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 Okay.
But no.
Okay.
I have no comment.
Right. Thoughts? But okay. Okada champion, love it.
Yeah.
him wanting a piece of Swerve, love it.
Yep.
Because now what you did, I see. Hey, we see what you're doing, AEW, and it's okay.
It's okay.
Not bad. Actually, smart.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's smart what you're doing. I'll give it to you, but don't think I didn't notice the Don Callis thing. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. What about the other? What happened to the other guy? Okay,
and if you try to tell me that it's the same guy, this is why. This is why.
I see. I knew you were gonna think I thought that. I never thought
That's
that.
what you
Not
thought.
that
Yes,
I thought. No.
did.
You see?
Yes,
I
you
knew you were gonna think that. No.
Yes,
Mike. He's putting words in my mouth.
Yes,
Mike.
you did.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you did.
Had I made an allegation like that, which I did not, Your Honor, I'm just saying. Just saying.
I'm just.
Okay, last thing I want to bring up with that card is Edge coming out to help Christian. I am tired of watching people who are supposed to come in during a pop, like, oh my God, he's going to get concerto. And then Edge has to go to the crowd and get his pop from his crowd. Okay, so he has to do a little merge off to the side and then come back into the lane and head to the front.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're going, I noticed this too. You're coming out to save your friend, but not really save him, but you're coming to interfere. And you're doing the opening, hey, entrance?
Yeah.
Aren't you wasting time? Isn't the whole point?
I would have I've been like, why is he taking so long? Bang.
It was brutal. Oh my God, it's Edge. Oh my God, he's going to the left side of the ramp to engage the crowd.
Wow, he's taking his time getting down
So
here.
I hit his head, right? Yeah, okay. Bang.
All right, let's go.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, that's the second. Remember when he first arrived at AEW, he did the same thing.
Yeah, he did.
Listen, it's fun. I can only imagine how much adrenaline pumps through you.
I get it, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're a veteran of the game. You should know maybe not signing autographs on the way to the ring while you're trying to help the guy is not the right move.
Like if you're commentating, and it's Edge or it's Cope, he's coming to. Okay, well he's gonna wave to. Okay, he's gonna.
Hold on.
No,
he's
not
doing
yet.
the photo op.
Okay.
1 second.
Wait, he's coming to sign autographs on the ramp. Cope, and he's gonna save his. Okay, no,
that's weird. He
went back up the ramp.
Getting a hot dog. Like, what is happening?
The photo.
What happened to the?
He's about to get
elements
into
of
the
surprise,
ring.
like coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. He's in the ring and he's posting on his social media. Like, come on.
Okay, let's pivot over to Saturday night's main event.
Sure.
Okay, listen, I'm all about having fun, and I understand what we do on this podcast and what we enjoy is not for everyone. Earlier today, Dimitri was going to bring his brother-in-law to our sports show, and then I go, well, does he watch wrestling? Is he going to be part of the wrestling show? He was like, he probably just would have watched because he's not a wrestling guy. Fair enough, right? When I watched Saturday night's main event, I have to admit for a quick second that I can kind of see sometimes how people get a little turned off on it. What am I really talking about? Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, and Jelly Roll. So, listen, Jelly, weirdly enough, a month and a bit ago, 2 months ago on the sports show, I brought up how much weight he had lost and how impressive that was. But I also am like, we really liked him when he was a bigger dude because he was like that big guy with the big ballads and the big voice, and we're all excited. Now that he's lost 200 plus pounds, that's impressive. But he looks like all of us now. He looks like everybody else,
yeah,
right?
That's
Minus
right.
the tattoos on the face and stuff, but he looks a lot like us. So now, okay, it's Jelly Roll. He's popular. He's got tons of. I love Jelly Roll. Don't get me wrong. But bringing him into this wrestling thing, I don't know if I'm a big fan of this.
You know, there comes a point where I get the celebrity aspect of like you bring celebrities,
Sure.
you draw eyes, you get the looks on the social media. But sometimes you don't got to overdo it either. Mm-hmm. You don't got to overdo it either.
Well,
Like because the whole thing with Jelly Roll is like it doesn't add anything for me.
yeah, no, at all. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's like, even before he joined wrestling, in interviews I've heard him,
Yeah.
he seems like the nicest dude in the world.
Well, how about this, Mitch? I'm looking at, remember with Travis Scott,
Right.
Who's rolling with The Rock.
Oh, right.
See, that made sense to me. Like, I
Okay.
want a little more.
Even that was a little much.
Okay.
I think most wrestling fans would agree, right?
Yeah, but at least it was like, if
it made sense. I get what you're
they
saying.
continued,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh yeah, like there's a lot of bad boys in wrestling.
I don't think
right
Cody
now.
Rhodes likes him that much, but
I don't think Cody
yeah.
Rhodes. Yeah. No.
So Jelly Roll, on top of being part of Saturday night's main event, he was also co-hosting for Jimmy Fallon, I believe, this week.
Yeah, what's up with
that? And he goes, "Hey, listen, Randy, I'm co-hosting. Love to have you on the show." Has him on the show. Then Drew shows up. He's like, blah blah blah. They get into a little bit of a fight. They take it outside. And then the next day, or maybe it wasn't Jimmy Fallon. Was it Jimmy Fallon? Maybe it was. Anyways, it doesn't matter. One of the late night shows. Then Logan Paul shows up.
Yeah.
And Jelly Roll chokeslammed him through the table.
Yeah, he did.
I have to admit, was it believable? The chokeslam was great. Great work, great move, good.
Look, I think
good
we're-
everything. But
we're past this.
You know what the problem is? You shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Because now you're making this cheese. Now there's some cheese on this bun.
This worked in the early 90s.
Yes.
Early to mid 90s,
Yes.
right? Where it's still believable, right? Like you can't, you recreated the Andy Kaufman thing. It's not believable anymore from that standpoint. Right? No, for young, but then sometimes, Mitch, we look and we say, look, like, dude, let's be honest. We're in our 40s. We look at wrestling different. I always have to go back and say, if you and I right now are 10 or 12 years old,
Yeah.
are we looking at that like it's believable? Because if that's the case,
Yeah.
then it does work.
You know what? You are right. It depends who are they trying to market.
Yeah.
See, I'm always about who's buying the ticket. You know what I'm trying to say? Of course, the kid is going to go, Dad, Mom, can you guys buy me a ticket? I really want to go to SummerSlam to watch this match. I don't think you could do anything to this match to make me want to watch it that much. Like, guys, it's Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. The three guys are amazing. The Jelly Roll kind of wrecks it. No offense. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Like when Bad Bunny was in the mix, you're looking at this guy and you're like, dude.
Yeah.
Like it got to a point when Bad Bunny was in, was it in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, when it was in Puerto Rico.
Right, Puerto Rico. Where you're like, I'm actually looking forward to this match because I want to see what he pulls out of his bag.
And that entrance is still to this day maybe the best entrance I've ever seen.
Fair.
That makes sense. See, but that even his wrestling skills aren't great. Like maybe Jelly Roll's a better wrestler than him. I don't know. I haven't seen Jelly fight yet.
Is his finisher
it's
the
just
Jelly
not-
Roll?
Maybe.
Like, does he call it the Jelly Roll?
He should call it the Jelly Roll. Isn't it? Didn't we say on the sports show he should be called the Tootsie Roll now? Because he's not jelly anymore.
Yeah, he's not
Tootsie.
jelly. He's Tootsie.
He's Tootsie now. So,
Hey.
all right, let's get to it.
Sure.
Goldberg taking on a little bit of my man, Gunther. Would you agree that
Sorry,
the
what's
Seth
up?
Rollins?
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly how I felt. I was not surprised.
No.
And I think we basically said everything that we thought was going to happen happened. But the Seth Rollins thing, okay, so pivot between these two real quick. You got the Seth Rollins taking on the LA Knight. Again, a matchup you wouldn't normally see, but hey, it's Saturday night's main event. Let's do this, right? Seth really does hurt his knee. It really does seem real. A lot of people thought it was a work. Okay, maybe not. We still, I guess, do we all really know? They're kind of keeping us slightly in the dark, but you do hear it's not good. Let's go with the worst case scenario that it is bad and it's not great for Seth right now. And then I do think that altered the ending of Saturday night's main event.
I agree with you.
What do they do now, though? They put a lot of stock in this. Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins. They're all going to be there. They're going to be a faction. They're going to work together. And now you took the major portion out. And you saw that on Monday Night Raw where poor Braun Breaker had to literally fight. Not 3 matches like little squash match. The guy was in legitimately 3 straight matches.
Yeah.
Like, dare I say, was he in the ring for like close to an hour? I might have to go back and check that. But it was close to an hour.
It's crazy.
Right? I think that this injury is real. I think that it's caused major havoc. And I do think that Roman Reigns came back earlier than expected.
You think so?
I do. I think they had him more scheduled for SummerSlam, and they're like, dude, get on the next plane. You need to be here for Monday Night Raw.
You know, I was thinking about that too because we chatted a little bit.
Right. Little bit.
Yeah. Not a lot of bit.
Not a lot of bit.
Little bit.
Yeah.
The Roman Reigns thing, it has an aroma of a little too early. Mm-hmm. But then I was thinking, I'm like, actually, maybe it doesn't. Because WWE is like the Raw after WrestleMania.
Right.
I think maybe there was like the Raw after this whole weekend. So I think maybe he was slated to come back. But they had to change the program around.
Right. They had to move it around.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Do you think this will work? Okay, so let's assume Seth is out for a little while.
But I'm just trying to be...
And sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Paul made it very evident. He doesn't have to use up the contract till like June of next year.
That's when I knew things were for real.
Yeah, that's when I think...
Because if you think of the commentary, it was he's coming back or he's going into WrestleMania as the champion. And now he doesn't have to use it until June of next year.
Right. He's reminding everyone. This could be a while.
Yeah.
So, side question. Should they add an extra person to that faction now? I think they really need somebody.
I think if anything, they don't need to. They might need to add someone, but they still need Seth Rollins, and they can make an angle.
No, don't get rid of Seth.
Out of him being hurt.
Right.
But if anything, if I'm the Reed and the Breaker, guys, you have an opportunity right now. Like this is where it's like, unfortunately, but fortunately, let's get going here.
Well, I think that's why I'm not joking. That's why I think they put Braun in that 1 hour match, like marathon match.
I think it was
crazy.
Like we were planning something for you a little bit down the road. Yeah. But let's just give you some respect right now.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Okay, so with that being said, that set up the main event. Gunther and Goldberg go at it. 22 minutes, I think, is what I saw on the internets. Way longer than anybody. Even Goldberg knew he was. Brings out I have to admit, I did like the fact that they found his old security guard, the guy that would knock on the door, bring him out.
Yeah, that was pretty
And then he gets to walk out and all that. He seemed very nervous. He seemed a little off to me.
Why'd they do him ugly at the end?
Yeah, you're talking about the chokeout, right?
Well, two. Actually, I wasn't thinking the chokeout. I was thinking the chokeout. I was thinking they cut his speech off.
Yeah. Okay. The speech, I have to admit, I went back and had to watch it and see what happened. I missed that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for a guy that they're dubbing and made a big deal about it. Yeah, they definitely dropped the ball there. Like, no matter if you like Gunther Goldberg or not, that was not cool.
Well, because Goldberg's on the socials right now. Yeah, even he's complaining about it. So you put all this stuff in our face to not execute decently. Yeah. And then if the Seth Rollins thing, let's just go on this hypo.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins was supposed to cash in the Money in the Bank, take the championship after a Goldberg win, right?
Right.
Okay. So you would have planned for time. So then you turn around like, this is not going to happen. You guys need to go more. And you guys did him ugly like that?
I have to admit, listen, do I think they meant to do it? No, obviously.
No, they didn't mean to.
No, but see, this is what I'm going to say. Do I think they meant to do it? No. But at the same time, you guys wanted this. Yeah. You guys wanted to do this Goldberg thing so badly that I have no remorse for anybody. Even Goldberg. Listen, is he mad about how he went out? You should be mad. And good for you that you at least admitted, like I was a big advocate. You guys heard me last week. I didn't think he was going to lose with anything. I do think the script was all wrecked. I think that he had to, as a good person, had to take the loss and did what he had to do. But overall, to watch him here's a guy that was gorilla slamming everyone, power jacking everyone, spearing everybody, and you go out getting choked out. Dude, I'm sorry. That to me was more disrespectful than the microphone cutting out. The chokeout. For this guy, for the guy that we didn't think could ever be tamed, and he got choked out. I'm sorry.
Could we not have seen like 4 power bombs? How about 4 power bombs?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. This is exactly what I'm saying. I don't like the choke ending. I don't think it's right.
In wrestling or in life?
Wait.
Oh, hold on.
The other night, let me tell you something. Hold on a second. So what happens? It's crazy, right?
And then you got to get caught up in it. Yeah, so going
You know
back,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude, I think for a guy that we all dubbed as the powerhouse of the world to get choked out. Now, granted, Gunther's no small potato, but it doesn't matter. That's not the way it should have happened.
That's right,
man.
yeah.
That's not the way it should have happened.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it. All right. Last one. And this one kind of saved everything for WWE. We head over to Evolution. A lot of fun. Listen, Becky Lynch, I said it once, I'll say it again. They were shoving it down our throat a couple years ago with her, trying to get her back to be the man. It's slowly coming around again. I like it. I like what they're doing. That's
Little
okay.
chip
But what
on the
really
shoulder.
won it all over
Yeah.
was simply this, because no one had it on their scorecard. And this is why we love wrestling. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky going at it in one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. I have to admit, loved it. Loved everything about it.
Well said, Mitch.
And then Naomi coming out of nowhere to cash in. When we were all looking right, she came left. Beautifully done. And you know what? I may not be her biggest fan, but damn, does that belt look good on her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
There
good.
is something to be said about the art of the heel and why that heel needs to be the champion.
Yeah, man. The glow sticks were not working. The caution tape, I suppose, is better, but it's all about the heel work. And it just happens to be literally, I don't know if they pivoted. Like, I do wonder with everything that was going on, did they make this decision last minute? Good? Because everyone was going, oh, she's going to probably go after Tiff, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, no, we're going to go after this way. I liked it. It worked out beautiful. It literally did save the WWE weekend, in my humble opinion.
Well, I want to credit one thing right now is let's just say that
Yeah.
Naomi didn't come in.
Yeah.
The match itself
Oh, yeah.
was there for match of the year.
100%.
Like this was a ruthless beatdown of, oh my God, who's actually going to win this?
Can I ask you a question?
And that's why the cash in was even that much bigger.
100%.
Because they did their part for 20 plus minutes.
Yes.
Go ahead, your question, Joanna.
Thank you. Your Honor,
Go ahead, prosecution.
the only, I won't even call it a negative. I want to know if they're
Area
doing-
of opportunity.
I want to know if this is something that they're doing on purpose. Like it's good for the drama, but it kind of doesn't make a lot of sense.
Sure.
Okay, follow me.
Sure.
On this. Io Sky jumps off the top, smashes the referee with her
Moonsault? or
what
whatever.
did she do? A missile
remember.
kick or whatever it was.
Okay.
I can't remember. Right? Referee goes flying out of the ring. Flying, dead. She's dead.
She's dead.
She's probably dead.
Defibrillator.
Done. They keep fighting.
Yeah.
Why doesn't this is a championship match? Wouldn't you think that a referee should immediately coming down to the ring? Shouldn't another referee come? So what match was it? What was it? What happened a couple months ago where, John Cena and Randy Orton, was it? Where they had 4 different refs.
Yeah.
One got knocked out, another one gets knocked out. This one gets knocked out. They end up going into and then Rhea pins her. That doesn't work out. Then they go into the crowd. That jump by Io, whatever. They come back again. Still no referee. Took a while for that referee to come down.
It did.
I'm just saying, do you think that's like on purpose? Or do you think that's like one of those things that like, oh my God, get somebody down there right away.
See, this is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Hockey, there's 4 of them on the ice.
That's right.
Basketball,
Yeah.
there's 1, 2,
3.
A lot of people on the sidelines.
That's right.
Soccer, 1 on each
3 at
side,
least.
sidelines.
Yeah.
Okay, like every sport. This is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
NFL,
19,000.
19,000.
18,999 referees.
You know what I mean?
Plus instant
WWE,
replay.
they got 5. Well, you're up. I'll be in the back. What is this, the teacher's lounge?
Yeah, what is it? You know what? They must be on a contract or they're a union. They're like, I'm not going out there.
I bet you they're unionized.
5 minutes.
I bet you know what? They're unionized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you they're unionized.
And why don't the refs tag? Like, you know what? What if the refs get tired and they're like, you know what? I want a tag partner too.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
So it's like the first 5 minutes in, they're like, listen, I'm not very sharp. I need a spell off, or I got to go take a pee.
Not feeling it today.
Tag it in. You ref.
I was a little slow on that count.
little slow on the count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's the only thing I had about that match. It made with the second referee taking forever to come down or not coming down right away. It made it seem like you guys planned this. Like, we all know, but it just Don't be so obvious with it is what I'm getting at.
Don't be so obvious.
Now, you know what isn't obvious?
What's that?
The alternate scenario.
Ooh.
There was footage leaked last week
Footage.
of Will Ospreay doing a little karaoke. But he wasn't by himself. He was with Bryan. Yeah, Bryan.
Bryan.
And they were doing some Backstreet Boys. And I'm not going to lie to you. Not bad. Not bad at all. My question, I tag you in, my partner.
Yes.
Is number one. Who would be your karaoke partner? If you even want one, maybe you're a solo artist. That's fair too. And what's your go-to karaoke song? I'm tagging you in.
Karaoke partner right now is none other than the Mitch Hodges.
Hey.
Go-to song is Paradise by the Dashboard Light by Meatloaf. Let me tag you in.
Also, you're my partner in the karaoke song. And there's one song and one song only we play. And that's Eye of the Tiger. or, I'm not going to lie to you, or the montage song from Karate Kid. I can't remember the name of the song, but maybe that
Try
one.
to be best because you're the best around. Nothing's gonna keep me down.
You're the best around. Tell me that's not hot. Tell me
Greatest
that's not hot.
montage song of all time.
Next question, and we said it on the sports show, and I'm going to bring it up now. The ESPYs happened on Monday.
Sure.
And the ESPYs, for those that don't know, it's ESPN does their own version of a sports celebration, sports
Oscars.
Sports Oscars, exactly. And they're giving out awards. Well, I was a little disappointed to see there was no wrestling on there.
You know what? No. Me too.
Yeah.
And why not?
And why not? Especially with who they are today, what we are today. We're dubbed some of the best fans. We're dubbed the smartest fans. And we deserve a little accolade. We're selling out arenas all around the world. This should be recognized as a sport, and I don't understand why.
In my opinion.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Your opinion.
If it's good enough to be on pay-per-view,
Right.
on primetime,
You said.
channels, cable, everywhere where sports is everywhere and anywhere,
That's right.
then it's good enough to have an award associated to it.
Well, then let's take it to that next level.
We want ESPYs. We want ESPYs. We want ESPYs.
Well, if we're not going to get the ESPYs, we're getting the WRESTLYs. Here we go, Dimitri. Here we go. It's the first ever WRESTLYs. Best Woman Wrestler. And the nominees are Becky Lynch, Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, Money Monet, Io Sky.
Ooh.
Dimitri, who is your WRESTLYs Best Women's Wrestler this year?
Really?
Yeah.
Listen here, Jade Cargill, move over, because the real storm in wrestling is named Tony.
Boom. You know what? We're gonna do it where we both have to agree. Let's make a quick
Fair.
thing. Dimitri doesn't know about this, so that I just sprung this on him. So I agree with you. Toni Storm for the win.
If we don't
Best
agree,
Women's Wrestler.
we go to the scorecards.
That's right.
At the Celebrate Wrestling Facebook page where you chime in
100%.
who is the tiebreaker. And me and Tips McGee,
Yes.
who are two different people,
Wait.
will have two different
Wait.
votes.
You know what?
Next.
By the way, where has he been? Tips? I need you to make a post.
Tips is busy.
Need Tips, not Tips. I need to know where you are.
Next.
Best tag team in professional wrestling. The Hurt Syndicate, the Young Bucks, Street Profits, or the Motor City Parkade.
We just said that the Young Bucks are the best of all time.
Yes.
However, the best right now, for me, it's the Syndicate.
It is, and that is your winner of the WRESTLYs. The WRESTLYs award for best tag team goes to the Hurt Syndicate. Ladies and gentlemen, best factions is next in the WRESTLYs. GWO, Paragon, Undisputed, Judgment Day. And I'm putting in the System as well.
Yeah,
as
sure.
a
I
last
tuned
minute.
out after GWO. Come on. Now. Come on.
GWO.
Greek World Order.
You love it. Okay.
For life, Malaka.
Ladies, here we go. A couple more for the WRESTLYs. Best promo. Toni Storm.
Okay.
CM Punk. MJF. Briscoe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done, Mitch.
Thank you.
Well done on the list.
Thank you.
It's Toni Storm.
It's Toni. She's a 2-time winner. Two-time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Toni's second nomination and second award of the night right now. Toni Storm just won the AEW Women's World Wrestling Championship belt in a classic already against Mercedes Moné.
Okay, I made a category for best champion. This person is now, they are a current champion. Doesn't matter which championship they have. Who is the best champion in all of sports right now in the wrestling syndication?
Okay.
Dominic Mysterio, Gunther, Toni Storm, or John Cena.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who is the best champion? This is counterintuitive. No, I got to stick with my guns. I still think it's Toni Storm.
Dude, take a look at the book. Toni Storm, 3-time winner of the award, and we go to the last award.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Toni Storm's unprecedented third nomination. And the first time ever that not only a female but a performer has won 3 WRESTLYs in one night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WRESTLYs are proud to present this is the biggest award you can win. You'd think the champ is, it's not, it's this one.
The GW
It's the
award?
Bret Hart.
Oh.
It's the Bret Hart Best Wrestler Award. Now remember, what did Bret Hart say? This award has to be given to somebody that has the look, the promo, and in-ring ability.
Okay.
This is it. The Bret Hart WRESTLY.
Wow.
Here we go. Will Ospreay. Okada. John Cena. Gunther. Toni Storm. Swerve Strickland.
Okay.
Or Dominic Mysterio. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever Bret Hart WRESTLY.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one's tough.
I got to give it. Even though this person, in my opinion, lacks a bit on the promo, I got to give it to Gunther.
Oh. I did not have Gunther in my world book. I see, but see, it's the Bret Hart. You have to have all 3. I do feel he lacks in that promo game slightly. It's gone better. But it's not good. Let's go through it real quick. Will Ospreay. He kind of has it all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okada. He's got it all, but we need. But he's not. I agree. He's not there. He's not there. John Cena.
All-time
John
classic.
Cena. He's kind of my front runner right now.
Okay.
Gunther. I'm putting him. He was close, but it's his promo game that's dropping him a little bit. I mean, John Cena literally did the CM Punk pipe bomb.
Okay, so we got John Cena and Gunther leading
Yeah.
the pack, it seems like.
Dominic just is lacking in that body. Let's just be honest. He needs to lift the weights a little bit more.
The look.
That's all he really needs.
Creatine.
Swerve is also right there. Right now, in my eyes, it's a 3-horse race. Swerve, Gunther, John. But I gotta go with the 17-time. 17-time world champion and everybody's favorite, John Cena.
You think it's John Cena?
I do think it's John Cena.
Okay, well, we got to pick a winner.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. Judge Honja scores the bout 116-112 in favor of Cena. Judge Carolus, he scores the bout 115-113 in favor of Gunther. And the winner by majority decision and the reigning, defending Wrestly Bret Hart Wrestling Champion of the World goes to who you decide on the Celebrate Wrestling Podcast Network Facebook page, where you and only you can decide the winner.
Ding, ding, ding.
Right now, we will crown as per your vote next week on who has the Wrestly of the Year, as brought to you by the Alternate Commentary Table, the Celebrate Wrestling Podcast Network, the Legends and Champions, the place where you search for the merch.
Merch.
Ladies and gentlemen, give us your votes. We're going to put it up. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for indulging us. Thank you for celebrating with us. Thank you for everything. Don't forget, get to that website. Reach out to the McGuire. It's there, ladies and babies. The merch, your GWO shirts. Make it official for yourself. Do it for your families, for your kids.
Buy a little something for yourself.
Something. Come on, inflation's under control right now. Cost of living's a little bit better.
Put it on right before
It's
bed, and your
okay.
husband's going to say, wait a minute, you're Greek?
going
You're like,
on?
I can be tonight if you want me to.
Oh, who don't like Greek food is all we want to know. We got to go now. Thank you for everything. Tune in this week. Appreciate you. We're going to be on that Facebook page. But until then, and only then,
Chair shot.